Bella 1 and a Bella 2.
Okay, I'd been single for, I don't know, a year and a half. I thought, I am never, ever, ever gonna date again. I have kissed and woken up with too many frogs. This isn't gonna happen again. But it was New Year's Eve. And I was lonely, and I found myself in a fetal position on the floor of my hallway. My kids were both out having parties because they were teenagers doing what healthy teenagers do. I was alone on New Year's Eve, and I thought, shit, I don't ever want to do this again, ever. And so that New Year's, I made a resolution that I was going to find my partner. But I wasn't just going to go looking haphazardly. I was going to make a list of what this guy, my Prince Charming, needed to have. Okay, Prince Charming needed to be kind. God damn it. He needed to be funny. He needed to be at least as smart as me. I didn't care what he did for a living, as long as he was good at it and he didn't bitch about it. I didn't care if he had money or not, as long as he was generous, because I had had it up to here with cheapskates. And he had to be good looking. I had to be attracted to him. Well, within the year, don't you know, I found him. He didn't find me, I found him. I had to ask him out on our first date. I had to chase that guy right there until he caught me.
I've always wanted to be like a Greek hero, but I've never had the body of a Greek hero. But my twin brother, Mike, has. Like, even when we were sperm. Like, I think he must have said to me at some point, like, there's no way I could have beaten him to the egg, so I think he must have said, latch on to one of my butt flagella and kind of ride me to victory. So I did. Turned 31 this past year. I said, my time on this awkward, impossible body that I have is running out. Go big or go home. I'm gonna run a marathon. So I sign up for the Philadelphia Marathon, and I start training, and it's great in the summer, but then school starts, and sleep is a thing, and I have asthma, and I get to the date of the marathon, not in the best shape of my life, but ready to give it a go, and I start running, and it's great for the first couple miles, but then I get to mile 3, and there's a guy with a sign on his back that says 2 knee replacements, and he's passing me. But my brother comes out and he meets me at mile 6, and he runs with me for the next 7 miles, and at mile 13 he says, you can stay now and get the half marathon, or you can keep going. So I decide to keep going. I see this thing at mile 18 called the lag bus, and the lag bus is a machine that picks people up who are slower than running the marathon in under 7 hours. And I hit mile 21, and a guy on a tricycle pulls up next to me, and he says, Steve, you are now officially the last person in the marathon. And I'm demoralized, but I keep going, and I'm walking, and I can barely push myself ahead, and I feel like less of a Greek hero and more like Rocky, just like getting his ass kicked but keeping going. And I keep pushing forward, and I see some police, and I ask, can you please pull this guy over? And I get to mile 24, and I get to mile 25, and a cleaning crew pulls in front of me. And I know it's over, like they're gonna pull me over, this guy is gonna pull me over. But he doesn't, he says, keep going, I got you. And I move ahead, and it's 7 hours and 20 minutes. I was announced as the last official finisher of the 2015 Philadelphia Marathon.